You ready for this?
Go for it.
Your weapon will kill.
The ultimate Forged in Fire matchup.
You are the Forged in Fire champion.
2 champion blades in a deadly weapon showdown.
It will kill.
20 blades, 20 champions. You decide the winner. Forged in Fire madness.
The Japanese greatsword.
My name is Ian Zimmerman. I'm 19 years old and I'm from the small rural town of Bedford, Pennsylvania. Probably what got me started making blades was just my dad being a carpenter. We made a lot of wooden blades. And I looked at him and I said, wouldn't it be cool if this was metal? And he's like, let's do it.
The Japanese greatsword rose in popularity during the 14th century. Reaching lengths of up to 5 feet long, this massive single-edged, slightly curved blade was designed to deliver deep, penetrating cuts upon enemy soldiers, on foot or on horseback alike. While this enormous weapon became too impractical for battle by the 17th century, it can still be seen in many action films, including the classic 1954 Kurosawa movie, Seven Samurai.
The 9-foot-long Freiauler Spice.
My name is David Warner. I'm 37 years old. I'm from Kirkwood, Missouri. I have twins, a boy and a girl. And I would say that raising twins has prepared me really well for this competition because I can deal with stressful situations.
The Freiauler Spice dates back to 16th century northern Italy. The massive polearm features a 37-inch long central blade with 2 curved side blades. The shaft could measure up to 6 feet long, perfect for delivering lethal thrusts and slashes upon enemy cavalry. Over time, this enormous weapon took on a more ceremonial role, and at its longest, spanned more than 10 feet. Today, the Freiauler Spice can be seen on display at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City.
We're back in my home forge in Bedford, Pennsylvania. It's day 1. I'm excited. First thing I'm gonna do is just start to forge out this blade. It is a monster blade, and I just wanna get it all roughed out. Oh yeah. I'm so glad I have a press. I know that I can draw material quickly with that. All right, so we are pretty much at length to where I wanna be. I'm pretty much done, and I'm ready to get it up to temperature and quench it. So my gas forge isn't actually big enough to do the heat treating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a ditch and make a kind of like a redneck coal forge. I have the blade in there. I'm just watching the temperature and just making sure I don't overheat it. Things are definitely heating up, literally. It's hardened. I am really happy with how it came out. Sweet. So next thing I need to do is I need to shape this handle and get it actually ergonomic and feeling good in your hands, because this handle's pretty big. All right, it's starting to fit my hands really good. I really like it. It is now a fully functional sword. This thing is a beast. So I got the Kashira put on. It's shaped. I really like it. I am ready for, yeah, making it look cool. I start wrapping this handle. It's going really nicely. The brown and black contrast is awesome. It's starting to look like a finished product. There we go. Very nice fit. Cool.
It's the beginning of day 1. I'm ready to get started on the Freiauler Spice. This is a huge build. I'm kind of nervous about making something that's this size. And then to put a spear socket at the end of it, that's also a challenge. I think that along with budgeting enough time to be able to forge out the side blades and then get them to attach to the socket, you know, it's gonna be a pacing challenge. I need to start shaping the handle. I've made some spears before, but nothing quite like this. So I need to make sure that the handle will actually fit inside the socket. I've got to make sure that there's a pretty precise fit. So I think what I'm gonna do is heat up this guy and try and use that heat to press this in the post vise around there to get a nice seal on that shaft. That's what I was going for yesterday. I got the blades quenched. I just need to assemble everything and sharpen it. Because of the size of this blade, I've got a bit of a difficulty trying to get the contours of those smaller blades onto the belt grinder without having anything come into contact with the belt grinder that shouldn't. But I think that the edge is going to be pretty good on the blade. I think this blade has got a pretty good shot of bringing home 10,000 bucks. Who's hungry?
Bladesmiths, welcome to the dynamic keel test. That's with great disappointment that I have to say that I will not be able to wield your weapons to test it, but Dave Baker will be enjoying and doing your tests. Ian, you're up first. You ready for this?
Go for it. Gosh.
So Ian, right off, scale-wise, perfect for my hand. The wrap is really well dialed in. Your blade, every single one of those cuts, it was deadly. Your edge is still a razor blade. It lost no edge whatsoever. Nicely done.
Thank you.
David, you're up. You ready for this?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's do this.
So David, when you're swinging a 9-foot weapon, it's pretty wild. It went into the pig with no resistance whatsoever. The blade, it's all still true, it's all still sharp. Nicely done. Doug, you got anything to add?
Your weapon will kill.
Hi, Bladesmiths. Welcome to my dynamic test. The steel wind chime and fish slice. Ian, you're up first. You ready for this?
Not really.
Well, get ready. It's coming. All right, Ian. First things first, I'm impressed. This edge doesn't really show much of any indication that it had been smashed into steel wind chimes. You know, you can see the cuts on all these fish are nice and clean. The handle wrap is really comfortable. The dimensions are good. All in all, nice job.
Thank you.
Bladesmiths, welcome to the dynamic strength test. To test the strength and overall construction of your weapons, I will be pushing on these poles, snapping all 10 of them, and then piercing these steel drums. You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. All right, David. Well, your blade held up great. In piercing the drums, took some serious flex, but came right back to true. The side blades here, they penetrated that barrel, and I don't even see any indication that they were in there. All in all, I think you did a great job, and your weapon held up great.
Thank you.
Now it's your turn. Which weapon will you choose? Forged in Fire Madness.